Hi everyone, today we'll be looking at volume 91 of One Piece, titled Adventure in the Land of Samurai. On the front cover we have the Straw Hat Pirates in their Wano country disguises. We have Zorojuro, Onami, Chopemon, Sangoro, Franosuke, Honekichi, Usohachi, Luffy-taro, and Orobin. And in the center we have Tama. Side, back. Okay, let's look underneath the jacket cover. And you can see straight away the difference. So instead of Tama, we have Bandaman holding the apple. Side is the same, and back. So this volume 91, has 11 chapters, from chapter 911 to 921. Okay, let's start. Chapter 911, Adventure in the Land of Samurai. Luffy recalls how Sanji flew the rest of the crew to land, but he had been swept away with the Sunny due to being held back by the octopus. 2 Beast Pirate Scouts arrived to take out Luffy, but Luffy dispatches them easily, freeing their prisoner Otama. Tama tames the baboon Hihimaru by making food from her body. Komachiro and Hihimaru take her and Luffy to her master's house, and Tama offers Luffy her precious rice. Her master appears and is angered at Luffy eating the rice, but Tama explains what happened. However, she falls ill due to drinking contaminated river water, and her master reveals that she has stayed here in Kuri because she is waiting for Ace to return. Meanwhile, Beast Pirates headliner Basil Hawkins hears about what happened at the beach and decides to go investigate and deal with it himself. Chapter 912, Amigasa Village. Luffy reveals to Otama that Ace has died, causing her to pass out. Her master, Tenguyama Hitetsu, reveals that Tama grew close to Ace after he arrived at Wano country and saved their home, Amigasa Village, from a famine. However, Amigasa Village was destroyed by X-Drake during the Beast Pirates' takeover. Luffy decides to take Tama to a doctor at the nearest town, and borrows Hitetsu's curse Meito Nidai Kitetsu without Hitetsu's permission. Luffy and Tama arrive at a massive polluted wasteland when they run into Zoro saving a woman from attackers. Basil Hawkins then comes to confront Luffy and Zoro as they reunite, and the two of them prepare to fight. Chapter 913, Suru returns the favor. After a brief conversation, Luffy and Zoro battle against Hawkins and his men, with Hawkins displaying the power of his Wara Wara no Mi, which enables him to redirect any damage done to him to one of his men. Komachiro drags the 2 Straw Hats away from the battle, and the woman that Zoro saved earlier introduces herself as Suru. Upon seeing Tama in critical condition, Suru asks the 2 Straw Hats to bring Tama to her tea shop so she can help her. They later arrive at Okobu town, and on top of a mountain, Boko, Shachi, and Penguin spot Luffy and Zoro. Chapter 914, Okobu town. Suru heals Tama and feeds her. She reveals that the Kozuku family ruled over Wano country over 20 years ago, but her talking causes 2 gifters named Batman and Gazelle Man to come and attack. Gazelle Man kidnaps Tama and takes her to the Bakura district, where some beast pirates and government officials reside, including the headliners Basil Hawkins, Olden, and speed. Luffy and Zoro head for Bakura on Komachiro, and they are joined by Kiku, who claims to be a samurai. Meanwhile, Law hears about Luffy and Zoro's arrival and goes to stop them from causing trouble. Chapter 915, Bakura Town. Tama is brought before Holden, who decides to find out about her devil fruit powers by forcibly acquiring food out of her body. Meanwhile, Mouseman tells Urashima to use his high status to give Kiku no choice but to become his wife. And Urashima is dominating opponents in sumo wrestling when Kiku, Luffy, and Zoro arrive at Bakura Town. Urashima tries to have Kiku brought before him, but Kiku responds by slicing his top knot. Chapter 916, Wano Country Grand Sumo Tournament. Urashima tries to kill Kiku for rejecting him and cutting off his top knot. But Luffy steps in and challenges him to a sumo wrestling match. Luffy dodges all of Urashima's attacks and pushes him out of the ring with gear third, sending him crashing through several houses, including Holden's. After finding out about the group's intention to rescue Tama, the Beast Pirates attack Luffy, Zoro, and Kiku. Holden confronts Luffy as he threatens to kill Tama, and Hawkins and his men head into Bakura Town to attack as well. Chapter 917, The Treasure Ship of Provisions. The headliner Speed brings out clean food from Orochi's Paradise Farm and runs into Holden's confrontation with Luffy, Zoro, and Kiku. Kiku warns Luffy that attacking Holden will bring about the wrath of Jack, who has recently returned to Wano Country. Meanwhile, a disguised Law intercepts Hawkins and intends to take him out in order to prevent information from spreading further. After seeing the food Speed brought, Luffy gets angry and attacks Holden's lion, freeing Tama. After seeing what Holden did to Tama, Luffy hits the headliner in the face with Red Hawk. Chapter 918, Luffy Taro returns the favor. Luffy uses Tama's power to tame Speed, and Zoro and Kiku take the provisions cart out of Bakura Town. Meanwhile, Hawkins exposes Law's identity, and after finding out that Holden has been defeated and Jack has found out about it, Law reunites with Luffy and Zoro as they take the provisions cart to Okobu Town, which they give to the citizens. Law then prepares to take Luffy and Zoro to the ruins of Olden's castle to see the ghosts of Wano Country, and atop the hill are the graves of Kozuku Olden, Momonosuke, Kinemon, Kanjuro, and Raizo. Chapter 919, The Ruins of Olden Castle. Luffy parts ways with Tama and Speed as he, Zoro, Law, and Kiku head for the ruins of Olden Castle. In the Flower Capital, the children are taught to support the reign of Orochi and Wano Country's closed borders. A money changer named Kyoshiro talks about a proclamation about Kozuku Olden's wife 20 years ago that Orochi would meet his downfall in 20 years, but laughs it off due to believing that everyone in the Kozuku family has been killed. As he arrives at Olden Castle, Luffy reunites with Kinemon, Momonosuke, who affirm that they, Kanjuro, and Raizo are still alive. Luffy is then reunited with Sanji, Nami, Chopper, Brook, and Carrot. Then Kinemon reveals that his group had escaped the attack on Olden Castle and from Wano Country by traveling 20 years into the future. Chapter 920, I Love Olden. Kinemon reveals the exploits of Kozuki Olden, who had restored the order to the once lawless Kuri and was well loved by the people there. However, after leaving Wano Country to sail with the Whitebeard pirates and Roger pirates and then returning, Olden was executed by Kurozumi Orochi and his men. Kaido attacked the rest of his family by burning down Oden Castle, but Oden's wife, Kozuki Toki, used the Toki Toki no Mi to send Momonosuke, Kinemon, Kanjuro, Raizo, and Kiku forward in time. In the present day, these five managed to recruit samurai who were still loyal to Oden, and with the ninja pirate mixed samurai alliance having been formed, Kinemon plans to stage a coup on Kaido's home island of Onigashima in 2 weeks. Chapter 921 Shutenmaru. Kinemon explains to the Straw Hats his plan to recruit those still loyal to the Kozuki family in order to prepare for the raid on Onigashima in 2 weeks. He has a kunoichi named Shinobu come to train Nami in ninjutsu. Meanwhile, Shutenmaru and the Mount Atama thieves plunder Okobu town when they are confronted by Jack. Shutenmaru and Jack quickly get into a fight, but are interrupted when Kaido flies in while in his dragon form, and Kaido tells Jack to bring Luffy to him immediately. And that's where this volume ends. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.